So let us now continue with the same sum. Question number 25. Process A we have already done with. Okay. Let us move on to process B. Okay. This sum is obviously slightly different from the earlier question that we had done. Right? Come to process B, and yes, don't forget that just a minute. The output of process A is going to be the input for process B. Don't forget that one. See this. Output of process A is input is the raw material for process B. ये नहीं भूलना. Okay, this is very important. Okay, so let us start. See, this 8,314 lakh 94,000. Okay, and there is one more other raw material input. एक तो raw material आएगा आपका प्रोसेस ए से, और एक रॉ मटेरियल और दिया है क्वेश्चन में, ये देखो 700 वाला. ओके, तो देर आर टू रॉ मटेरियल्स इन प्रोसेस बी एक्चुअली. एक जो रॉ मटेरियल जो आउटपुट होगा ए का वो बी में आएगा एज रॉ मटेरियल, एंड देर इज एडिशनल रॉ मटेरियल विच यू हैव इंट्रोड्यूस्ड इन प्रोसेस बी. एम आई क्लियर अबाउट दिस? समझ में आया? Acknowledged in the chat box. Samjha? So there are actually two raw materials for process B. I repeat, one from process A, which has come as an output from process A, which has become input for process B, and the other one which is introduced in process B, okay, as other raw material. Am I clear? समझ में आया? Okay, fine. So see, there are two raw materials. Okay, this is raw material 1, this is raw material 2, other raw material. Fine. How much? 700 kgs multiplied by 200 per kg. So 1,40,000. Okay, debit side. Then wages 1 lakh, machine expense 10,000, direct expense 10,000, factory expense 22,500, indirect material 10,000. Okay, so this is the debit side. Okay, from here till here. ओके, इसका टोटल भी करके रख देते हैं, काम आएगा फॉर द फॉर्मूला. या 14,94,000 प्लस 1,40,000 प्लस 1 lakh प्लस 10,000 प्लस 10,000 प्लस 22,500 प्लस 10,000. 17,86,500. Okay, don't forget this total. 17,86,500. The debit side total. Okay, then normal loss. Okay, normal loss को what do they have? Weight loss and scrap loss. ठीक है, फॉर्मूला क्या है नॉर्मल लॉस का? परसेंटेज ऑन रॉ मटेरियल इनपुट. Okay, now I have two raw materials, 8,300 and 700 also. Okay, so my raw material input will be how much? 9,000. Okay, so ये 9,000 पे calculate होगा. 9,000 into 5%. कितना? 450 kgs. And you know weight loss is not saleable in the market, so then नहीं आएगा. Similarly, scrap loss. How much? 10%. So 9,000 का 10% scrap loss is how much? 900. Okay, 900 multiplied with 200, 1,80,000. Okay, is this clear? Till here it is clear to everyone. Okay, and yesterday was scrap per unit का working note also we had done this working note. Don't forget this, huh? Yeah. Scrap. Scrap was not given per unit. It was given per 10 units. Okay. So I did the conversion by cross multiplying. 10 units का 2000 to 8 unit का कितना? तो 200 rupees we got the answer. That is what I have taken there in process B. Okay. ये हमने कल किया था working note, right? See here 200. ठीक है. अब क्या करने का? First close the quantity column. Okay. First close which column? Quantity column. So debit side is how much? 9,000. Credit side कितना है? 450 plus 900 plus 7,800 is the output given in the question. So 9,150. तो credit side ज़्यादा है. So 150 is excess. That is abnormal gain. Okay. See, I'll show it to you. Here question. Yeah, see this output 7,800. Okay, and this is the last process. तो last process में क्या होता है? Finished goods मिल जाता है, correct? तो the output is always transferred to finished goods stock account. See, वैसे भी in the first line it is written product of a manufacturing concern passes through to process A and B and then to finished goods stock account. समझ में आया? Is this clear to everyone? Okay. Why this will go to process B stock account? Because this was the last process. Okay. Now we will use the formula and calculate abnormal gain in rupees. Okay. So write down this formula. Abnormal gain is what? Debit minus credit of the amount column divided by debit minus credit of the quantity column multiplied with abnormal gain in quantity. Okay, then debit side का total I had told you, right? We did it also. 17,86,500 only the debit side total, and credit side total. Debit side total बोला तो from here till here, okay, which I have already done. I showed you the calculation. Credit side में I have only one item. Credit side amount 1,80,000. That's it. Okay, here it is 1,80,000. Debit side quantity is 9,000. Credit side quantity is how much? This 450 and 900. 450 plus 900 is 1,350. Okay. Solve it. So my denominator is 7,650 and my numerator 17 lakh 86 500 minus 1 lakh 80, yeah, divided by 7650. So मेरा CPU कितना है 210 highlighted, we need it for cost verification, multiplied with 150 abnormal gain in quantity. So the answer is 31,500. ठीक है, abnormal gain समझ में आ गया? Are you clear with the calculation of abnormal gain? Yeah. I hope you all are noting it down. Okay, fine. So 31,500. So right here 31,500. Okay, 31,500. Okay. Then let us close the amount column. अभी क्वांटिटी कॉलम क्लोज हो गया, अभी अमाउंट कॉलम क्लोज करो. ठीक है, तो ये टोटल तो हमको पता है, हमने ऑलरेडी किया हुआ है यहाँ से लेके यहाँ तक का टोटल. सो द आंसर वॉज 17,86,500. We already have the total. To that just add this 31,500. Okay. So the answer is 18 lakh 18,000. Okay. 18 lakh 18,000. 18 lakh 18,000 minus the credit side 1 lakh 80. So the answer is 16 lakh 38,000. Divided. Okay, see, my CPU is 210. It has to be so. See this, the CPU here 210 and the CPU here 210. Okay, done with process B. Note it down. Then we have to prepare abnormal loss, abnormal gain, and normal loss account, even CPU, CPL account, costing P&L. Okay, so we have an abnormal loss account. Yes. Okay, तो इसका second effect जाएगा abnormal loss account पे, obviously. We have abnormal gain account. The second effect will go to abnormal gain account. We have normal loss in both the process account. उसका भी second effect जाएगा in normal loss account. Okay, so don't forget all that. So first prepare an abnormal loss and abnormal gain account. Yesterday I had cleared you the treatment of abnormal loss and abnormal gain. 3 steps, मतलब 3 journal entries है. Okay. Second effect of abnormal loss in from process account. See, second effect is coming here to process A 200 and 36,000. Okay, this is at which price? Cost price. आया था ना हमारा आंसर कॉस्ट प्राइस 80. Yeah, 80. Then what we assumption is what? It is saleable at scrap value. Okay. What was our first CPU? 180. Sorry, 180. Cost price was 180. Okay. And next assumption, it is saleable, realizable. So journal entry will be cash pan to abnormal loss. At which value? At scrap value. Scrap value कितना है? 80 rupees. So 200 into 80 makes it to 16,000. So obviously difference तो आएगा because ये 180 है और ये 80 है. बराबर? So there is difference which will go to CPO. ठीक है? How much is the difference? 36,000 minus 20,000. Straight 60. Okay, उल्टा बोला. 36 minus 60. So 20,000 का there is a difference, I mean loss, which will go to costing P&L account. Okay. Is this clear? Abnormal loss is clear to everyone? Yeah. So what is the treatment of abnormal loss? First, abnormal loss to process account. Then realizable value, cash pan to abnormal loss, and then difference will be transferred to CPL, CPL to abnormal loss. Okay. Then abnormal gain. Again, same, no? Three entries. Okay. First, process account debit to abnormal gain. Okay. This was there in process B, so I am giving the second effect here. Okay, so the journal entry is process B to abnormal gain. Then you have to set off against normal loss at scrap value. The journal entry is abnormal gain to normal loss. I repeat, you have to set it off against normal loss account at scrap value. The journal entry is abnormal gain to normal loss. Okay, what is the scrap value of the second? 200. 150 multiplied with 200. 30,000. Okay. Step 1, step 2 done. Step 3 में whatever is the profit element will be transferred to CPA. Obviously gain मतलब profit ही आएगा. Okay, there is no option कि loss में जाएगा, हो ही नहीं सकता. Abnormal gain हुआ मतलब तुमको profit हुआ तो profit reflect होगा. See, abnormal gain account debit to CPL. Okay, 31,500 minus 30,000, difference is 1,500 का profit. Is it clear? Abnormal gain is also clear. Okay, fine. Thank you. Okay. And last में आएगा abnormal loss. नहीं, what is that? Normal loss account. This is theory part में. Here it is. An abnormal loss account has two value obviously. So write down normal loss account. Okay. लिखो. First entry in normal loss is what? Normal loss to process account. Normal loss account debit to process account. Okay, how do you get this entry? From here. Here. normal loss, normal loss. Okay, second effect given. Okay, how much? We will not take great loss, we will consider scrap loss because that is saleable ना इसलिए. तो 1000 और दूसरा कितना 900. So right here 1000 and 900. You have to consider the scrap loss. Okay, so this is the treatment of normal loss. First one done. Second, assume it to be saleable at scrap, sold at scrap value. Okay, yeah. Assume it to be sold at scrap value. Don't forget that. Huh? So it will this entry. Cash bank account debit to normal loss account. What will be the journal entry? Cash back to normal loss account. Second entry. Okay, or you can say step 2. Okay. So A is how much? 1000. Okay. Assume it to be sold at scrap value. The 1000 multiplied with 80 is 80,000. And for B it is 200. Okay. Actually, second entry is this. Wait, I'll just show. Normal loss में क्या आता है? Normal loss to process. First entry, then ये वाला entry. Second effect देंगे ना हम इसका. Abnormal gain to normal loss. Okay? Yeah. ये था ना इधर normal कहाँ गया? Abnormal gain. Yeah. This one. इसका second effect आएगा ना? Abnormal gain to normal loss account. Yeah. वो वाला. ठीक है? I'm talking about that entry. Yeah. See the second effect. Your yes. I'm talking about this. Okay. And then we are assuming it to be sale. So the cash bank to normal loss. Okay. Are you clear with the three steps? All the three steps of normal loss is clear. Abnormal loss may be three steps है. Normal gain, abnormal gain may be three steps है. Normal loss may be three steps है. Is this clear? Gene? Yeah. The first step of normal loss is yeah, normal loss to process. Okay, which is here. See this one. Okay, yeah. Which is actually second effect from the process account. And then next is abnormal gain to normal loss. Okay, which is here. This one. Which is also second effect from abnormal gain account. Okay, and then cash to normal loss. Okay, which is here. ये रहा. समझा अभी? समझ में आया? या जीने? So A का it is cash bank. Yeah, पूरा 1000. But B में क्या हुआ है ना? In B process B में there is a gain. तो डेबिट साइड देखो. B 900 क्वांटिटी है और क्रेडिट साइड कितना है 150. तो डिफरेंस कितना हुआ 750 का. Okay, see this 750. Yeah. So this 750 will be multiplied with scrap value 200 per unit. 150. Okay, is this clear to everyone? बराबर ना 900 यूनिट्स ये तुम्हारा एक्सपेक्टेड लॉस है 900 kgs. लेकिन तुमको उसमें से 150 केजीज का प्रॉफिट भी तो हुआ है, मतलब तुम्हारा एक्चुअल लॉस कितने का है? 750 का। सो यू विल अज्यूम दैट टू बी सेलेबल और रियलाइजेबल। इज दिस क्लियर टू एवरीवन? समझ में आया? And obviously the normal loss account has to tally because these are all set of entries. See the debit side 1900, credit side भी 1900 ही आएगा। 150 plus 750 plus 1000, 1900। See the debit side amount 1 lakh 80 plus 1 plus 80, 1 lakh 80 plus 80,000, 2 lakh 60. See the credit side 30,000 plus 1 lakh 50 plus 80, 2 lakh 60. Okay, it has to tally. If it doesn't tally, that means you have done something wrong. Okay, done with the ledgers. Everyone, note it down. Okay. I move on to, yeah. Please write this for your, yeah. This will be better so that there will be no doubts. Yeah, just write down this theoretical note. I've already done this with your last lecture. Treatment of abnormal loss. I repeated it also just now. Yeah. Abnormal loss to process. Then cash bank to abnormal loss. Assume realization of abnormal loss at scrap value. And then difference in abnormal loss will be transferred to CPL. So journal entry becomes CPL to abnormal loss. Okay, next. Write down this. Treatment of abnormal gain. Process debit to abnormal gain, abnormal gain to normal loss, and difference will be transferred to CPL. Okay, so this is the theoretical part of it. Noted down? Have you noted down? Okay, next. Then last का CPL. Okay, note this down. Write down treatment of normal loss. Post the second effective respective process account, obviously with scrap loss. Assume the difference in abnormal gain to be sold at scrap value. So cash bank to normal loss. वही जो अभी मैंने आपको दिखाया था 900 kgs was your expected loss. 900 kgs, normal loss कितना था 900, but gain हुआ 150 का, तो जो difference था 750, yeah, kgs that we assume to be, so that's scrap value. Okay, just talking about that. And last, assume abnormal loss to be realized at scrap value, that is cash value to normal loss. And then you have the CPA, costing and profit loss account, costing P&L, कॉस्टिंग प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट. ओके, सो एबनॉर्मल गेन में हमको 1500 का प्रॉफिट आया था. ओके, उसका सेकेंड इफेक्ट. एंड एबनॉर्मल लॉस में ऑब्वियसली हमें 20,000 का लॉस आया था, उसका सेकेंड इफेक्ट. ओके, डिफरेंस इज नेट लॉस, 20,000 माइनस 1500, so net loss is 18,500. Is this clear to everyone? Sum is clear to everyone. So no doubts, right? I hope you have no doubts in the question. We have done I mean two sums. There is slight variation, but it is type 1 only. Okay, output दिया हुआ था ना, so it is type 1 sum. Okay, what is type 1 sum? Where output is given in the question. So even in this sum output was given. ओके, स्लाइट डिफरेंस वेरिएशन क्या था इसमें कि इसमें वेट लॉस और स्क्रैप लॉस दोनों था. एंड रॉ मटेरियल, there were two raw materials in the second process, one which came from the first process, output of first process became the raw material for the next, and there was one more raw material introduced in the second process, so there was actually two raw materials. Okay,